Head on over to G2A and enter Kami's Crystal Cave to get some sweet deals on crystals and more. Remember to click on the lowest price and use the promo code KamiVS to get the best deal. G2A. What's going on, everyone? Kami here. Today we're going to be taking a look at Grohk, and more specifically, Spirit's Domain Grohk. And before we jump into the game, I wanted to go over some findings that I came across yesterday while testing what loadout would be the best bet for him. But when trying to think of a loadout, the only one that felt just absolutely necessary was Thunderlord. It brings your ammo count from 100 to 150. There's also Electrostatic, which, I don't know, the way that it recharges, it just felt weird, and I was wondering, is there like a best number? So I put on my glasses, got analytical, and my findings were interesting. Now what you'll see playing in the background is me shooting at a vase. I hate vases, don't ask. All of these tests were done with Thunderlord 5, which means I have 150 ammo, and what I'm doing is I'm left clicking and timing how long it takes for me to drain the entire clip down to 2 and let it recharge. And I'm doing these tests with varying degrees of electrostatic, being not having it at all the way up to having it at 5, to see how much time it actually cuts off. What I found interesting is although it's a flat number, you're not combining any numbers, there's actually some diminishing returns that comes with electrostatic. Going into level 1 electrostatic, you'll find that it cuts off the most amount of time, being 13 frames. But the next one only cuts off 11, level 3 goes to 8, level 4 stays at 8, and level 5 only cuts off 5, so there's diminishing returns. So to get the maximum amount without getting any diminishing returns, you just would want to run electrostatic at a level 1. But I decided to think outside the box. What about deft hands? You know, when you completely drain it and he kind of shakes his hands and has to recharge it? That takes about 4 seconds. So I tested to see what the duration was to completely drain my ammo while letting it deplete and then having it recharge. Interestingly enough, level 3 deft hands was the fastest I could get myself back to full ammo, even compared to electrostatic. It was coming in at 8.39 seconds, and electrostatic 5 came in at 9.08 seconds. So what does all this mean? Well, it means it helped me build my loadout. We're going with electrostatic 1. I like Phantom at a 2 because it allows me to get my Ghost Walk duration to what it used to feel like. Astral Traveler 2 feels like it's so good in every Grohk build because you can move so fast. Thunderlord 5 and Gale 5. I really like Gale because even going Chronos doesn't affect Gale because it reduces on activation and not its base cooldown. I'm definitely not saying this is the best build, but hopefully these findings might help you craft your own build. But crafting's only half of the story. Let's jump into the game to see how it goes. Alright, time to test out some stuff with the old Grohkinator. Here's a loadout that I ended up going with. Level 5 Gale, level 5 Thunderlord. We're keeping electrostatic at 1 since that gives me the least amount of diminishing returns. And we're just going to go ahead and go Chronos. I don't think Cauterize a Wrecker. We're going to be mainly shooting our shots at people. And by people, I mean our teammates, so we're not really going to be taking use of it. I'm not sure if I really want to go... not sure if I want to go... What do you call it? Deft hands yet. Oh, we're trying to heal him up. It feels like... Sometimes the heal feels meh. But it feels pretty good, actually. I'm gonna Cauterize. Cauterize can bone it sometimes. Obviously, Cauterize bones a lot of healing. Oh god, you're standing right in the fire, my dude. This extra ammo, though, feels insane. Like, it just feels absolutely mandatory for Spirit's Domain Grohk. Hey, we're doing it, team. We're gonna use our Ghost Walk. That'll give us our cooldown reduction on our totem, and then I'll also go, hey! I got you, boo. Almost want to see if I can fit in... Almost want to see if I can fit in reduced cooldown on my Ghost Walk. Just a little bit. Just to keep my totem up more. I mean, it doesn't heal 4 as much, but it's still pretty good. Because it can reduce the cooldown off of our... totem. And what's really great is the way it reduces the cooldown, Chronos doesn't affect it at all. I don't know why I did that. That was bad. Haven't played Grohk in a while. Oh no, Gabinet, you're kind of boned there. See if I can keep the heals on this dude. Nope, not enough. Woohoo! Try to stay next to this totem. Help me, daddy, help me! Ah! He just pushed it in. The heals feel pretty good, man. I haven't played Grohk Spirit's Domain in so long, but you can stay back pretty far, and the distance you can actually shoot for is nice. I think one way that might make him slightly better is if if Spirit's Domain increased the range of which you could heal, like your actual beam can hit. That'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be nice. But it only works for teammates. That might be hard to code. Man, I forgot how much Chronos, how expensive it is to get up there. What would I change in my loadout? I would have to get rid of Astral Traveler or Phantom. So if I didn't want to do any electrostatic and I knock these both down to, I knock this down to 1, then I could bump the other one up to a 2, electrostatic, and swap it out for Ghost Walk cooldown. I don't know. And you definitely gain a lot more ult charge doing damage with this guy. Maybe I should try swapping out and doing that a little bit more. Time to heal. Oh, someone stunned me. That's not very nice. Woohoo! Getting out of there. Oh, baby, you are low, aren't you? Yeah, that healing up, it gets up there quick. Pop a little bit of heals on him, or not. Gabby poos. Zone, my friend, zone. Zone like your life depends on it. So not only are we like left clicking to heal, but we're also looking to get our Ghost Walk cooldown up. Like our totem cooldown up. Woo! Hey, buddy. I've always had a problem with supports when you try to split up doing DPS and then trying to actually be a support too. So like if you wanted to go Wakono's Curse, if you want to go Wakono's, drop it. Wakono's Curse Maldamba, but also trying to heal, it can be kind of hard. I'm just gonna pop my Ghost Walk right away. That way my Ghost Walk will be up when I actually need it, and we're reducing the cooldown on our totem, which will pop right up there. And what's fun about this is you actually kind of have to aim. Again, we're gonna do it again. Oh, wait. Did it get it up there? It did, cool. There you go, you healed up. You healed up. And Vocal, you got him? Yeah, you got him. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, I ran into the fear, dude. Turn around, turn around. Run away. Gotta go. Do it. Wait, kill that dude. Oh, I thought about ulting there, but didn't want to. Oh no. Thought about going Ghost Walk and then ulting to try to get out, but didn't do it in time. Okay, let's go Chronos 2, and since we've been capturing the point so much, we might actually be able to farm up to Chronos 3. And our cooldown on our totem is 15 seconds, so each time we Ghost Walk, we're going to take off 5 seconds, and it's actually going to be 11 seconds after that. But it's going to be even less because, you know, Chronos. 1.5, 3, 4.5. Oh, not enough. I should have ulted right away. I don't know why I waited for so long. Ghost Walk real quick. Oh. There's a Connie behind me. Got you, buddy. Oh, God. This might be a pretty good map for Grohk Maelstrom, too, because it's such a enclosed map. I think something like Timbermill, Fish Market might be a lot more rougher for Spirit's Domain. Did I say Maelstrom? I meant Spirit's Domain Grohk. And Grohk in general, you know. Grohk in general needs that range, or at least lack thereof. Remember, doing damage to people that have shields doesn't give you any ult charge, and it doesn't give you any credits. I don't think it gives you any credits, but it doesn't give you any ult charge. So there I went for the heal, and since he gets more ult charge and credits from doing damage, I tried to switch to doing damage on the Torvald, who was not shielded, but he did shield the Androxus. Little min-maxing stuff like that can make a big difference, especially when you're just barely inching in to get the, you know, I'm getting close to Chronos 3, and I also need a lot to build up my ult. Could consider going for morale boost too. Yeah, I ended up going morale boost 1. And actually, from my testings a long time ago, I think I've said it before in a video, that morale boost 2 always seems like it's the sweet number you want to be at. Ooh. Pop my totem, get him right there. Oh, Black Velvet. Look at it, get him the heals up, get him the heals up. Woo! Someday we gonna... Where are we going? Someday we gonna what? Evie's trying to make it up there. Come on, Gabinet, I believe. Okay, so I think it's going to be a pretty easy... Woo-wee! Pretty easy win there. Got to get into our next game, right? Right? Right! First, of course, we have to check our numbers. And Grohk is one character, or champion, I guess we could say here, that pretty much all healers aren't going to have a lot of damage. But with like Genos, you can pop a heal somewhere, pop a heal there, and then you can actually left click. Whereas Spirits Domain Grohk literally needs to take his damage ability and use it on other people, being your teammates. So he's going to have really low damage. But look at that healing. Like we were on the offensive. I got a lot of full heal ups on the Fernando, and that helped buff that up. But surprisingly, I didn't really get that many good ults. Like I only had like 2 ults that game, and one was just to top them off, and the other one, yeah, I don't think they were that great. So that's not really a big buffer. Where you could compare someone like Ying, who gets a good ult off, and that's going to be a big buffer to the healing. So that 94,000 in a 10-minute game, that's impressive. I think we need to go into another one. I might look to tweak up my loadout, but I'll let you know if I do that. All right, let's go. Okay, game 2. Still running Spirits Domain, and I took a look at the cooldown reduction for my Haunting. And by Haunting, I mean Ghost Walk, and it just didn't seem worth it. It got nerfed to 0.6 per level, and I mean, we're not really based around the totem that much. A lot of times when I was healing an opponent, or my teammate, I was healing an opponent. When I was healing my teammate, I was like, I want to pop my totem down because I want to Ghost Walk to get my totem up, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to let go of my left click on the target because it's too much downtime. So it's going to be more of a preemptive thing. So I'm fine with just Ghost Walking when I need it. Who are we going up against here? Check. Thought about also going like duration or outreach, which gives extra radius to the totem. But again, we're not really about the totem too much. Looking to see who else needs heals. It's mainly just me, but oh nope. Did someone just jump over? Oh, yes, they did. I'm gonna kind of just ignore that Maeve for now, because there's nothing I can really do about her, and try to keep up my dude. Hey, we got a Maelstrom proc, but nope, not enough. All right, I'll just heal and DPS, sure. You attack up the middle. Don't tell me what to do. Is this guy named Dios Genos? Dios Mios. I have to get better at placing my totems down too. If this Talus falls, oh, nope, giving up on him. And you know, the default thing kind of built into Grohk now is the longer you're on a target, the more HP it does, like more damage it does. I don't know if that applies to... I'll have to double check, like just look at the numbers. But I don't know if that applies to healing. It'd be very cool if it did. Grohk is just a fun hero. Grohk's always been one of my favorites. It's kind of low-key. Like, I don't talk about it that much because he's just kind of... He's not here anymore. It's like, what happened to him, you know? Can't find the Tyra. You want to peek or? Oh. See if we can kill this Drogos poo. We can. Woo! People are running in now. Should probably drop my totem there. We'll go ahead and kill this Ashe. Sure. Hey, look, there's a Maeve. Hey, boo-boo! It's just, he's a very intense healer. I've said it before. Like, Dom was pretty intense because you're always reloading, you're always shooting, you're always dropping gourds and stuff like that. But the amount of concentration you need to track your heals instead of just like popping a heal on, I'm like, oh, I'll pop a heal on you and I'll do some damage there and I'll pop a heal there. Like, actually fully tracking all of the heal, it's kind of nuts, dude. I couldn't do much there. And Atlas is doing a good job at never mind. I was going to say he's doing a good job at staying alive. Which he was, but then he died. I mean, you were there, right? Here's a totem. Ow. Oh, no. Rest in peace, me. Oh, just like goobers. You know, honestly, we might even be able to get Chronos 2 without even capturing the first point. Nope, not anymore. Nope. Someone take damage and go come get healed. Get healed. No, you? Anybody? Anybody need heal? Not enough to get Chronos 2, but that's okay. And I don't think Chronos is that important. And the more and more I play Spirit's Domain, the more and more I might want to consider going something else. Like obviously you have the Deft Hands option to where the reload speed is even faster if you go to Deft Hands 3, but that's a big credit investment. That's 250 plus 500 is 750 plus 750 is 1500. It's 1500 credits, which is essentially the amount of credits you'd have to invest to get a level 2 Chronos. It's a little bit more, right? But it's Chronos not only like the Deft Hands just increases the amount of time if you happen to run out of charge, which I can't seem to run out of charge. Like I'm not playing Vivian, I'm not holding left click. I kind of got to switch off and dropping or, you know, switching to actually getting our totems up. There's some time. There's some time to do some stuff and let go of the button. I don't know if the maid's gonna come up behind me. Where's my Atlas? There she is. So there he is. Oh. This may be bad. Whoop. Not like this, Totem. Save me, Totem. Itchy Nose, the killer of all the Kamis. Woo. We got time, we got time. We might be able to build our ult up. And the other option is, oh no. Nice rewind. Oh my god! Oh, no one's gonna be able to get to the point. We tried. What's going on here? I'm coming, buddy. It looks like it does, actually. Yeah, your healing does increase. Oops, remember we just talked about we're never gonna actually use all of it, but then we just did. We used all of our ammo. It's funny. Classic Kami. And we let go. Yeah, the recharge rate I think is good enough at level 1 for electrostatic. I don't think it's needed. Like, you don't need to be healing that much. I got you, buddy. I got you. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, look at that damage. Would you look at it? I think we're gonna be able to get a decent amount of healing on this game, too. Like, Grohk's just a healing machine. As long as he doesn't get targeted. He's pretty beefy, too. 2200 HP. Although, that's kind of the HP that you'd expect from a healer now. Right? I know they had their HP nerfed, but... Oh my god, they're flying in there. Run, my Pippy Poo, run! Woo, ghost walking. My totem got destroyed immediately. Wow. That's pretty nuts. Oh, damn it. I don't know, man. I think we just get better at paying attention at our ammo and not letting it run out, then we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I guess it does come up more times than I expected to drain it completely. Where's our Atlas? Uh-oh. Atlas is dead. Not good. Dios mio. Hey, take some heals for you, buddy. Oh. Oh, Atlas. There's that rewind. Avenge Sevenfold, I got you. That's your name, right? Why won't you die, sir? Kind sir. Oh, Tyra, I tried to save you. So what else do we want to go? We could go, like, damage reduction, I think would be safe. Like, I've gotten so used to having built-in damage reduction. Oh, that'd be crazy if he had a card. Oh, that'd be really cool. Damage reduction while holding left click on a target. Maybe not just a damage target. That might be a little bit too good for Grohk. But just something simple like 4% per, 3 or 4% per, stacking up to 20%. That seems really good, though. But no, I don't know. They are mainly, I would say, oh, let's go Resilience, actually. Now I think about it, with Mave ult, Damba ult, and Ashe ult. Let's try to get out of that ASAP. See where our Atlas is going. Here comes Big Daddy. Well, I like this spot over here. Well, let's not worry about them. How about that? Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, gotta run. Oh my god. Avenged Sevenfold, not like this, buddy. We're fine. We should have popped the totem down by me because we have to shoot to stay in we have to stay in combat. Actually, I'm gonna ghost walk totem myself and then just keep the heals on him from up here. So again, I said I kind of wanted the range higher, but the range is actually pretty good. Burn and holy fire. Jesus, Tyra. And Resilience 2 is going to be really nice because Resilience 1 we can barely feel. And the fact that they don't have any snipers, if the Jorgos isn't up, then I can kind of just sit up here for free. That's really nice. I should maybe be on point. I'm trying to heal him through the wall. That's not going to work. See, I can't heal Tyra while also glancing up on my other people. Like, I tried to do that for a second, and I probably just started missing him like crazy, like the Tyra. Ooh, we just did not pay attention to our ammo again. A lot of things to pay attention, man. Ooh, big heals, big heals. He's got some good burst heals. I mean, it's no Saris. I'll say that for sure. Trying to back up here a little bit. Dallas, you are up there, dude. Oh my god, the pit peel. Chronos 2, Resilience 2, these all seem good. Thanks. You're welcome. Oh, that totem went way far up there. Also, the totem placement, it used to place like at your feet. Now you can choose to place it in other places. I mean, that happened a while ago. Most people are like, what are you talking about? That's always been that way. It's like, no, that actually got changed at some point. There we go, team. We don't want to be too aggressive. Yes, we do. Talus is ulting up there. I can't heal. Sorry. Couldn't heal. Gotta run back. I'll place a totem up there, I think. There we go. Yeah, in case he needed heals. I think maybe I just need to get used to doing the totem placement. And also making use of my Ghost Walk ASAP so I can get my totems up as much as possible. Yeah, it still feels a little wonky. There's someone behind us, team. Ooh, that Jorgos wants my cookies. Oh, so does this Ashe. I'm kind of into that, though. Like, I'm down to smash with Ashe. Ashe smash. Talus, I just have to believe there. Ooh. Talus, I just gotta believe on you. Here, I'm gonna be trying to drop a totem up there. And I want a Ghost Walk. Okay, there's a Ghost Walk. That person's probably going to die. Yep. Reset. The resetting has happened and we're grouping up, but I mean, we're at the point. Talus died though. I don't think anyone. Atlas is going to try to go to it though. There's a totem up there if he can back up a little bit. There's a person to my right. I can't tell. Okay, it is actually an enemy. So we'll just try to keep the heals on my man Atlas. That's Lass. That's Lass, I say. Aww. Peekaboo! So while Resilience is nice and it stops the Domba ult, Domba stun, Ashe ult, and Maeve ult, I mean, it essentially negates the Maeve ult. By the time she gets done saying goodnight, you're coming out of the ult already. Really good. We might want to consider going something like Morale Boost to keep up with our ult charge. Although, if you're healing, like, let's say you're doing damage and you're gaining 10 ult charge per second, you increase that by 10%, you're gaining a full second. But if you're only gaining like 6% per second with healing, and you do that by 1% or 10%, you're only upping it by 0.6% or 0.6 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, the bigger the flat number, the better the percentage is. Sure, that's a pretty general statement. And it's done. Seems to be a person behind me. My totem already dead? My totem is not already dead. So that's good. Oh, the other bummer thing is there someone shooting behind me? There is. We grab Morale Boost just so we have a chance to actually guarantee our ult charge up immediately. Atlas is healing up, so I'm actually going to try to save this Tyra. You can't do that, buddy. Now you can do that. Oh, no. Oh. We're going to have one more chance, but we're going to have to go in, like, together. Ooh. Gotta go. Touching point. Okay, now we're running. That should give our team time. And oh my god! Tyra's gonna try to run in. I'm not gonna be able to get around there to heal. And I'm gonna peek around the corner and give him the old taunt. Nailed it. All right, so that game didn't go as well. They had double tank to heal. We only had solo tank Atlas. Like, there's not much they can do. It's a big difference when you're healing someone that can hide behind shields and get out of caught, where the only thing that the Atlas can do is rewind, and that gives all the healing to himself. So does that even count towards healing? No, it doesn't. It just resets the HP. But overall, what do I think about Grohk and Maelstrom? Do I think Maelstrom, Spirit's Domain? I keep mixing those up for some reason. What do I think about it? I think it's a really hard talent to use properly, and other healers are just generally better. There's too much concentration you have to do for hit scan healing and keeping it on there all the time, and the fact that you have to peek out and keep peeking out the whole time while the heal is going off is a bad thing. I've said that before with Luna, how you have to, or not Luna, but IO. God, I've been playing too much Dota Underlords. There's just too many things that add up with Grohk needing to heal that doesn't really make him that viable as a healer. But he can still work, you know what I mean? When I say viable, I mean like top tier, you're trying to play the best healers. Viable as in, maybe I need to figure out definitions of the word viable in my personal dictionary or my vocabulary. I think he's viable, but he's just not as good as the other healers. And then you ask yourself, okay, if he's not as good as the other healers, if he doesn't have as much healing output, what does he have? He has damage? No, not really. Does he have any sort of CC, slows, anything like that? It's like maybe the ult gives healing and slowing, but I think he's okay. The end. All this math and gameplay has made me hungry, so I'm gonna go make me a sandwich. So I'm gonna head out of here. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm not gonna be one of those people who asks you to like and subscribe, so I'm not gonna ask.